Nice job for y'all.
All right, Darius, what does it mean to you to continue to be able to play basketball in the NIT and to have a unique opportunity to play, a rival like USF?
It's definitely exciting that the season's not over. We get another chance to prove ourselves and to prove that we can be better. It's not where we wanted to end up, but, we're still playing the postseason with a few other teams. So all eyes are on us now. We had another opportunity to play at home in front of our fans. Last time we went out, we didn't go out the way we wanted to, especially for our seniors. So I feel like we get another chance to, prove our fans the right way. And to continue on the rivalry, it's huge. We have a lot of new guys on the team, so some of them don't realize how big the rivalry is. So I just try to, relate to them about their high school rivalries or any AAU rivalries that they had and translate it over to college.
What's the juice for you in this rivalry?
They've been a great team this year. They're definitely gonna have a chip on their shoulder coming in, thinking they should have been in March Madness. But we thought we should have been there as well. They won their regular season in the American. We had a decent year in the Big 12. So I feel like they're definitely coming in with a chip on their shoulder.
Darius,
What was your team's reaction overall? You said we thought we should have been in March Madness too. But you guys, you're going to bring the juice. You feel good and mentally everyone's ready to go for this game?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I'm not going to say anything about the selection kit. I feel like it's more so within the team that we feel like we let a few games slip away, especially close possession games that we let get away that we knew we had to win, and we did.
Darius, I know you're a guy that would have preferred to have it happen in a winning effort, but obviously you had that big game against BYU. Is that something you or the team can build on to take it into this game over and above the rivalry?
Yeah, I think it's definitely something that both the team and I can improve on. Moving forward, came down to winning. I feel like I had the hot hand, so I just kept taking my shots. All my teammates and coaches, they all trusted me and believe in me. I put a ton of work in, and I have no choice but to believe in myself. So I think moving forward, it'll be great to be able to carry the team, help my team win in any way.
Darius, having to face USF again, you talked about you faced them before, obviously. Rivalries, how hard is that to get? Is it easier to get up for a rival or a team that is just down the road from you and maybe their fan base is talking trash and everything and all that? Is it easier to get up for games like that sometimes?
Yeah, I would say they're definitely a little bit more to get up for, and especially since it's a rivalry. They're down the road, and especially we didn't think that we'd be playing them anymore because we're in the Big 12 and they're still in the American. So it's super exciting because I remember actually asking Coach, are we still gonna have the game against USF? So I'm fortunate enough it actually works out, so we do get a chance to play them in that rivalry.
Would you like to see UCF maybe play USF every year in a non-conference game?
Yeah, I feel like that should definitely happen. Oklahoma State, they play each other, but although they're still in the same conference, I just feel like that one game should at least have that one rivalry game a year. You just come in with a chip on your shoulder and be able to compete at the high level.
On this roster for guys like yourself, and especially for the guys who this is their final year, how big is it for them to get another opportunity to play? I know you guys wanted to make the NCAA tournament, but we've seen the NIT, a lot of teams, several teams, even Oklahoma, are opting out. Like they're not giving their players an opportunity to play again. How did your roster feel when you learned that you still have more basketball left to play?
I feel like everyone was excited. We still had an opportunity to be able to play. Everyone's still improving. I feel like it's a bigger opportunity for some other guys, who are seniors, still be able to be watched by scouts and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a great opportunity for everyone.
Give us a little scouting report on USF. What do they do well?
They're a very, very similar team to BYU. They shoot the ball. A lot of guys on the team, they shoot the ball. And they have a lot of good guard play. They have a 6'10" kid who can play a little bit at the 5, but plays like a guard, really. So we're going to have to be in the gap, talking on defense, making sure we limit their threes and stop them in transition.
Darius, been playing through the Big 12. Many people say it's the best conference, for basketball in the nation. By the time Tuesday's over, you would have played 3 conference champions. When you have that much of a schedule, what is it that is present at UCF that let that build come from the American last year to this year going into the postseason?
I would just say the thing that happened in the American is toughness. I would not say that there's any lack of toughness in that conference. I would say the American may be just a little bit more tougher than the Big 12. If not, they're right there head and head. So I feel like the physicality and the toughness is going to be there every single night. You're not going to have any nights off or anything like that. Some teams will be more together chemistry-wise and make more connecting plays and stuff like that. But for the physicality and the toughness part, it goes hand in hand.
Darius, is there anything from this season playing in the Big 12 that maybe gives you a little advantage going into this game or going into the NIT? Playing the roster of teams you guys have played in the Big 12, does that maybe help you guys out a little bit?
I would say yes and no. At the end of the day, it's a rivalry, so all that kind of X's and O's pretty much go out the window. You just coming in, compete at a high level with a chip on your shoulder. You know, last time they beat us on our home court last year, if I believe correctly, they actually swept us last year. So we definitely got to return the favor this year, getting them played them one time at home.
Kind of carrying on what you just said, did that really bother you last year? Is that something? I mean, it's only you and CJ and Scylla that I guess have actually played against USF, but the fact that you had a sour taste in your mouth over the way the War on I-4 ended last year, is that something you think about as you get ready to play these guys again?
Oh yeah, I mean last year was definitely disappointing, so to be able to get that get back is definitely, you know, something I'm looking forward to.
One of the preseason storylines was all the new guys and the need to form chemistry. As you've looked over this season, where do you think the team is now in its bond and its chemistry and its communication?
I think the bonding is still there. You know, we have a bunch of great guys on the team, and we love playing with each other. I feel like the chemistry is still getting better. You know, we still have a bunch of new guys, still learning each other, and you know, as roles turn, sometimes people go down. You have different lineups, so you still have to learn to play with other people you're not playing with as much in practice. So, you know, we're still learning that, and I feel like defensively, it just comes down to communication on the defensive end.
You guys have played so well at home this year. You still have that same level of confidence for a 9 o'clock game during spring break?
Yeah, I feel like we do. I actually like the later games rather than the earlier games. But, you know, 9 is probably one of the latest games I've played. So, you know, we're hoping as much as Night Nation comes out, you know, although we're on spring break, we still hopefully get a good crowd because it is a rivalry game.
All set there, TJ?
Appreciate it.
Thanks, DJ.
Good luck.